I've been trying to do something different with my hair. Because I'm a bit sick of having it over one side. How about that? Looks sick, doesn't it? Looks great. I've got so many grey hairs now. It's not even a joke anymore. Look at this. Hat time, hat time, hat time. How about this? Am I the hottest man in Britain? Oh, I think so. Hello, it's me, Phyzik. Do you remember? I'm Phyzik. I run this channel. Tell me, aren't these socks amazing? Wow. No, but look. Oh, that is beauty right there.
It is God.
That is divinity. That is hatred. Sorry. Still love Doctor Who. What a surprise there, right? But we're not talking about Doctor Who today. We're not. We're talking about Archive 81. Oh boy. Oh mama. Sweet Mary, Mother of Christ. What a beauty, eh? Oh boy. It's a good one. I'm getting new internet, by the way. So basically that means I'm going to be able to start streaming, but not just streaming. I'm going to be able to start properly streaming games. Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, anything. Let's just get right down into this. Archive 81 is a dark, surreal, mind-bending experience. It is also one of the finest examples of found footage I've seen in a long time. It isn't just found footage for no reason. It's not just found footage for the sake of it. It isn't found footage like M. Night Shyamalan's terrible film, The Visit.
All I'm saying is the video quality is far too perfect, and it kind of fucking annoys me when more money and effort is spent into making something look less realistic. The very next shot, we get to see one of the cameras that the girl is filming with, and in a later scene, we get to see the other camera. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you could get this kind of image from these damaged goods bin cameras. I mean, just look at this rig they're using in the behind-the-scenes footage. Why are you spending so much money on making the film look less authentic?
It makes the film look worse. Why don't you just use a crappy handheld camera? That's the whole point of it. Instead, they're using these 4K rigs or whatever, and it looks terrible. Archive 81, it's essentially following a structure where this lad has been, you know, cleaning up old film tapes for a long time. He's the best in the game at doing that. And he gets asked by a bizarre, creepy organisation with no internet presence at all, no information about them, to look through a selection of tapes and, you know, what's the word? Rejig the jig, redo, basically re-gooderize them. So he has to re-gooderize these tapes and make them watchable. Now, as he starts looking through the tapes, he starts noticing more and more details that relate to his own life. It's essentially, these tapes are about the Vassar building. There was a fire there, and no one knows exactly what went down. So this company wants to look through these tapes to find out exactly what happened.
Creating this archive, putting this puzzle together, well, it would mean the world to everyone who lost someone in that fire.
Now, the guy who's re-gooderizing them, he's doing it in this remote location where there's barely any phone signal, and this is one of the most effectively frightening series I've seen in a long time.
Hear what?
There's something in this place that calls to you.
It's not often that you get a genuinely scary series. It's suspenseful, it's understated, it's not over the top, there's no ridiculous jump scares every 22 seconds. There are jump scares, but they're not like that. There's more to it, there's more thought behind it. And another thing that I loved about it was the editing. It is so brilliantly paced and so well edited to create this frightening environment. A lot of people, you know, they don't care about editing enough when it comes to projects like this, and I think it absolutely helps the show, absolutely helps the pacing, and creating this suspenseful and frightening atmosphere. It's a little bit slow paced, but I don't really think that's a problem. It's so fascinating watching it. It's one of these really, truly engrossing series where you don't want to look away. You just want to keep going, keep finding out the puzzle, because it is a mystery box series. It is a puzzle series. It's like you're following steps of you know, working out a puzzle as you're going through the show, and there's lots of comments about that as well. He's also where he's regooderizing the tapes, the building he's in there's secrets involved in that.
Because the materials are so fragile, they can't be moved. So you'd be doing the work at our remote research facility.
One thing I didn't like at first was that it's shown from two perspectives. Essentially, he's looking through these tapes, and I thought it would have been better if we only saw the tapes from the main character's perspective. But instead, you get to see both sides of it. You don't just see the tapes, but they also show you everything else that happened in 1994 in the Vassar building. It's the year I was born, by the way. So the tapes he's looking at is this girl investigating this building and the fire that happened there. So you are shown both sides of the story, not just what we see on the tapes. But that, I actually understand why they did that, because if you only saw the tapes, then obviously the person would have to be filming every last thing, and that's a dumb thing with certain found footage shows or films. You see everything from the camera's perspective, but there's points where it's like, you wouldn't still be filming this, especially as it's a horror. You wouldn't still be filming these frightening moments. You would put the camera down, obviously. Films like The Visit didn't understand this, and they're filming every last bit of it, and it doesn't make any goddamn sense. So we get to see from the camera's perspective, as well as from the girl's perspective, who has the camera and is doing this documentary. There are so many interesting layers to this, and it clearly wears its inspirations on its sleeve. I just think it's fantastic, and it's different, and not enough shows are like this, or films. I don't know why I keep saying shows. Oh, it is a show. What am I talking about? It is a TV series. I don't know if I've been saying it's a film this whole time. No, it's very much a TV series. I think my brain's gone wrong. I had COVID. I'm only just sort of getting past that, so I think almost my synapses are broken. That's my excuse anyway. It's brilliant. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I thoroughly recommend all of you to check it out if you're into that sort of stuff. As I say, it's a creepy, suspenseful, atmospheric mystery. I love a good mystery, I really do. You might enjoy it if you've seen series like Dark, or actually there's not many series like this. There are films in a similar style. There's that VHS film, but that's like an anthology. This is only an anthology in the sense of going through each of these tapes. And it's good that this is a series and not a film, because as you're going through each of these tapes, it's a slow process getting through all of this information. Yeah, I really enjoy it, and I recommend you guys to check it out. Also, I'm going to be hopefully getting a review up of the newest Doctor Who episode, Eve of the Daleks, because I really enjoyed it.
Sorry. Oh my god, Nick, we have to get out of here.
This is what I was coming to say to you.
What? No. We're stuck in a time loop with killer robots.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Does it? Because I actually thought I was losing my mind.
No, because I've been killed twice by a robot.
Oh my god, me too!
I'm starting to get a bit tired of all the hate that Chibnall gets. Yeah, that was warranted in Series 11 when it was filled with woke nonsense. It was the wrong sort of tone. But Eve of the Daleks is the antithesis of this. There's no woke rubbish in it. It is just a thrilling, hilarious, and conceptually imaginative episode. Ooh. Check out these big words I'm using. Ooh, pretty cool. So yeah, I recommend you guys check that out as well. But yeah, Chibnall has been getting this hate all through his time with Doctor Who, and I bet the Flux gets tons of hate as well when that's not warranted.
It's good, like, it's cute. It looks dead soft. Is it real fit?
It's convoluted as hell. It is so unnecessarily convoluted, but they were trying to fit 13 episodes into a 6-episode season. As well as that, they're trying to fit in all these things, this one adventure, along with all the stuff to do with the Division, all whilst COVID was going on. So I understand the pressure that they were under, and I understand how this ended up the way it was. But the Flux is pretty goddamn brilliant, in my opinion. If you watch it a few times, then you can really enjoy it, because you get... My mum didn't really get what was going on, but that's because she wasn't too up to date with Doctor Who, whereas I am very up to date with it. So I was able to look at it in a different light, and I think it's great. I think season 12 is pretty damn good. There's only a few episodes that aren't that good, and Flux episode 1, for example, is absolutely brilliant. Carvanista is hilarious. That might be the best opening I've ever seen for a Doctor Who episode. That first one. Sorry.
Activated! That's why I told him they were in my pocket! Release! 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 Or maybe I was Scottish when I set them up! Release! Release! What a relief.
I know my channel's a lot about Doctor Who these days, but it's because I'm a massive fan, and I want to talk more about films and shows as opposed to, you know, commentary stuff, which I'll still be doing. I'm not going to make any promises, because my depression and anxiety have just brought me to an extent to where I can't really make promises, because I don't know how I'll be feeling the next day or the day after, and I know a lot of you will understand that. But yeah, as I say, I will hopefully be streaming soon, and we'll be doing Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks very much, guys. See you later.